Hello everyone, this is Enayat Meer back for a second part of this lab session where we will look for managing users and configuring boundaries and discovery methods. So first we'll talk about configuration manager users, so how to manage them. We will create and populate groups. So as I said before, we have this NYC DC1, and I'm also using my configuration manager NYC-CFG1. So I'm going switching back to NYC DC1, where I will look for my Active Directory, users and computers. And you have some pre-configured containers available here, and I can choose a location where I can create new groups. Under IT, I have a couple of groups available here, so I will add new group under the same location where we have some other stuff. So here I will create a group SCCM full admin. So I will use SCCM underscore full underscore admin. So that is my group name and this group is a global group, and I will leave it global, which is my scope, and type is security as of now. So we have this SCCM underscore full admin. The second is supposed to be SCCM underscore uh, distribution software or DIST software. So I will go same, I'll make a new and group, and this will be SCCM underscore DIST underscore, I will write the whole word, DIST software, like a distribution or distributed software, and this also gonna be a scope global, and the type will be security. So as you see that we have two groups. Now I have couple of users here, so I'm going to add one user into one group and second user to the other group. For example, I'm going to add to the group. So I'm going to add this user, and I will add him to the SCCM full admin. So I can even type SCCM underscore full and check names, it will show up right here. So SCCM underscore full admin, uh, where basically I added up this user. So if you look at this properties and members, you will verify that Ed Meadows is a member of this group. So now we will pick another user. I will put Andrea for DIST software group. So the second Andrea on the top, add to the group, and again SCCM and check name, you will see both groups there, full and DIST software. And now I have a second user, and this user is a member of DIST group. If I choose member of, where is my tab, member of, here DIST software, and if I go to DIST software and see members, you will see this is the member of this group. So we perform these two actions, and we have two groups and we have two users of member of those two groups. So, and we created and we verified. So now we can now clone an existing user using the configuration manager user visit. So for that we have to go into NYCCFG1, because we do not have a configuration manager installed here. So we have a separate server NYCCFG1, and that contains configuration manager console. So that's why we are going to open up this console, and where we just gonna do or we can say we can clone an existing user using this configuration manager user wizard. So I'm going to show you how it works, and once this is open, we're gonna expand site database, and we're gonna go under site database. We have to look for security rights. That's where we can right click and uh, uh, on users container and click manage config mgr user. So here the first thing we have to open up this window. This is your site management, this is your central site, and that's how your hierarchy looks like. So we're gonna expand our site management, and we have this security rights container where we have by default whoever is basically available right now is available, but you can actually add users here, or you can clone users here, you can copy users from this point. So what we're going to do here, we can use this wizard actually. So you can actually choose this option, manage configuration manager wizard. This option basically will give you some cloning benefit. So I will run this wizard, manage config mgr users. It's gonna go a little bit slow. That's how this server is, and we're gonna go through these steps. Okay, welcome to the config mgr user wizard. This wizard will help you manage users who have access to your configuration manager database. You can read the rest, and we can actually add a new user, or we can browse and have an existing user. Okay, so this is up to us to decide what to do. I'm going to click on browse, and here we have SCCM two groups. SCCM, when I click on check names, oh, is that going to show on SCCM? Let me go further up, underscore full underscore admin. If we still can't discover it, that means we are not communicating with Active Directory, so we're going to troubleshoot. So it is not talking to Active Directory. Okay, SCCM full admin. So we are not able to see. So where we're looking at, and the location NYC CFG1 not good. So we're gonna see. Can we see Active Directory? No. So that is something wrong with the communication. Can we talk to NYC DC1? NYC-DC1. Can we talk to them? No. Okay, there's a problem. So we have to resolve this problem. I'm gonna cancel right over here and find the root cause why we cannot communicate. So the first thing we will look for, that do we have a static IP or dynamic IP? So we go into our command line. Just troubleshooting is part of your work anyway. We will look at the NIC card properties unidentified, no good. Okay, dynamic, no good. So let's go to the domain, look at the DHCP DNS server. So DNS server will tell me what IP was assigned to these two clients. So CFG1 was 10.10.0.11 and domain was 10.10.0.10. So let's meanwhile check the domain itself. And we'll check the IP 10.10.0.10. Okay, this is not unidentified, but still the IP 10.10.0.10. So let's see what IP we have. It's not mentioned here. So do IP config. So we have no good. We're supposed to have 10.10.0.10 IP address. 10.10.0.10. 255.255.0.0. It should be 10.10.0.10 because this is the domain itself. I say yes, I want to assign this IP address, and I'll go into my CFG1. This is supposed to be 10.10.0.11. 10.10.0.11 and 10.10.0.10, and that's supposed to be IP address is supposed to come and change this from unidentified to the identified network. Okay, and let me see. Okay, it is identified, so we don't have to flush it. Now we can ping from, we are on CFG1, ping NYC-DC1. Yes, we are good to go. Alright, so we'll go back into this visit where we're looking at check names. We might want to have to refresh a little bit. We'll go into the command line and flush DNS, and we have to register DNS. Okay, so this is going to take a while to register. So what I'm going to do here, cancel this one, cancel again, and start the wizard again one more time. The users from here, next, browse, and location now Contoso came. Okay, that's what we're looking for, Contoso, good. Now we can see SCCM underscore full, and we'll look for it. Got it. Okay, so that was the base issue, and I did a troubleshoot right in front of you just to let you know that if on the way there is some problem, if there is some issue, we're supposed to know that where is the issue and what was the issue. So anyway, so alright, so we have this config manager, and we'll click on next, and on user rights, the listed rights are sufficient option I'm going to select. Whatever the rights are, those are basically full control. I will choose that one and click on next, and click on summary page, next, no modification, and click on finish. Alright, so here basically we went through few steps, and we're gonna do same for DIST software as well one more time. Okay, so same thing, we're gonna, now we have a Contoso administrator. Okay, new user, browse, and now Contoso is there again. SCCM underscore DIST supposed to show up now. Yes, okay. Now is a DIST user. This is basically the second one, and from here, for this one I will leave as add another right or modify an existing one instead of the previous one. Instead of the one option we had selected in the previous one. At this point, under the class, I will pick up collection, alphabetically collection, and under the instance, you scroll down and decide under the instance what instance we supposed to put. I will choose all Windows workstation or professional system. Okay, all Windows workstation or professional system. All right, then the next I gonna choose what from here. I will choose advertise from this window and click on next, and I will choose from here again add another right or modify an existing one option from this point, and click on next button. Alright, so from next button we have to choose again class. Okay, so this time I will choose package for the class alphabetically, and the instance could be all instance. Okay, so instance I will leave it all instances, and will have a read permission. Okay, for all instance package is my class, and all instance I will basically have a read permission and look for the user rights. Okay, and user rights, the listed rights are sufficient option which is already selected. I will leave it and click on next, and you look at this summary and will just give you some detail, and click on next, and this visit will complete. Okay, now the following rights have been added: SMS collection, all Windows workstation or professional systems advertise read. SMS package, all instance read. Once you close, that visit is actually done. Now we are going into the computer management. And what we're going to do here, we're going to add SCCM full admin group to the administrators group under your uh, computer management. Okay, so we have these groups here. We have administrators group. Go to add to the group, contours of domain admins. We're gonna add, and that is SCCM underscore. We will look for this group. If it's yes, we are talking, and apply and click on OK. So this SCC, we see here properties, and you will see members, and Contour SCCM full underscore admin. Okay, so yeah, this is basically member of administrators group into the local PC. Alright, so we did it and we verified it, and now we should have actually this knowledge how to configure Active Directory group or Active Directory groups to use with Configuration Manager 2007, and we also configured security for Configuration Manager 2007. This was basically a small demo which I showed you, and you can always go back, pause the video and come back here, and you can always follow along if you have these consoles available. And now we're gonna move for the another important topic, which is a configuring boundaries. I'll show you how this works. Because we configured configuration manager and added under this one here users, we ran this widget basically from here. No, this is computer management, not configuration management here. So here we have SCCM DIST and control administrator, and we have basically rights for a couple of users here, and we have some groups here. So let's see that how whatever we assign this configuration, how this gonna work. So I'm going to close my configuration manager widget console, and I will log off. So I will log in back as add. So add basically has permissions, full control on configuration manager. Let's see that if I can configure boundaries. Add the username, and the first try, let's see. Yes, we went through, but I don't know how the permissions gonna work, but I hope permissions should work the way it's supposed to work. And I'm going to open Microsoft System Center Configuration Manager 2007. I'll say restart later because this is the default behavior. Coming up, I am on CFG1. I'm going into close this program and see that what permission Z got. My system center, and this is my configuration manager console, and I have to allow this user account control, and then we will actually opening up this configuration manager console, where we're gonna go under our site database and under our site management. Under central site, we will look for boundaries. So this is my site database. It's gonna go a little bit slow. Then we have under it, we have a site management, and then we have a central site. So this is your site management. Again, it's gonna go a little slow. Okay, so my site management. That is my actually NYC. This is my central site. This is, central site is basically NYC site management. Just waiting. This is actually excellent. Let me expand this one. See, this is my central site right here, and that's where we have my site management. And under my site settings, I supposed to have boundaries. Okay, and just I'm waiting a little bit more. Refresh one. So site management, I cannot expand. So it seems like we have some rights issue here. Let's see. We have a DIST software. Okay, we don't have here full control anyways. So I open up this here second console, and here this console I open up with admin rights. So I am able to here expand my site management. This is my central site, and this is my site setting, and that's where we have a boundary. So here I have rights to look at the boundaries. So I am able to look at the boundaries at this moment. And instead of going as add, I am using this admin account, and I will use this account just for this demo purposes because of the rights issue. So under the site setting, we see that this is the boundaries, and where we can add some subnets. So what we do here, we can add a new under boundary, we can add a new boundary, right? And in the new site boundary, we can give them a name, headquarters network. Okay, so headquarters network is a name, and IP address range. Okay, so we can actually have a range of IP addresses, and we choose from 10. My numlock is off. Here we have 10 because we're using this network. 10, 0, 1, 2. We give them about 100, roughly 100. So this is a 10. Same network. 10, 10, 0, 99. Okay. Yeah. 10, 10, 0, 1 to 10, 10, 0, 99, and we can click on OK. It's gonna take a while. And now basically after this, we could say that we have configured a configuration manager site boundary. Okay, so no matter how you logged in, this is not add. Actually, add had some rights issues, and I will verify what are they. I open up this console as another console with admin rights. So I was able to do this discovery. I basically was able to add this IP, or I had this boundary. Now the next thing I want to do is enable and configure this discovery method. So let's do that. This is my discovery methods. Okay, these are my discovery methods under same. You have this boundaries where you put the boundary, and then we have these 6 different discovery methods. Okay, so we actually work with Active Directory system discovery. So we have a Active Directory system discovery. This one, let's check its properties. Okay, so from here under General tab, enabled Active Directory system discovery. So we have to check this. So this system discovery is supposed to be enabled, and we can add a, is an add button here. We can actually local admin, customer tab, recursive including group, and just gonna click on OK, and this is a new container dialog, and at this point I'm gonna click on OK also. Alright, so I can look for my second tab is in a polling schedule. So my polling schedule, we can enable this delta discovery. Okay, I'm just looking around what other option we're supposed to select. So we can actually run a full discovery as soon as possible option. We can choose that one as well, run full discovery as soon as possible, and we can click on OK to complete this part. So now we have to verify that if this discovery is completed. So we have to go into computer management of SCCM. Okay, so we need to look for collections which contains all systems. These collections could contain all systems or whatever is available here. So all system contains every single host. So because we are basically verifying this one. Okay. So we can update collection membership. Actually you can use from action menu and you can refresh it. Okay, so here we have action menu here, and you can read these all options, and from where you can refresh also at this moment. So you have update collection membership. For all system you click on it, and the membership of our collection will be updated, and are you sure you want to proceed? And because we said yes, and we want to do that, and I just simply gonna say yes, and then you can refresh right from here. It's gonna take a while and we'll refresh, and now we refreshed it, and just click on the all systems, and here you gonna see NYCC. Okay, so now I did not turn on other client computers, so I did not see them. So far we don't have other PCs on, otherwise this is gonna be a list of here. Whichever PC is on, it would be under this one. For example, if I turn on NYC-CL1, it should show right over here. I'm starting here NYCCL1, another virtual computer, and logging into that. I can log into the domain as a domain member, but I need to know that what IP I supposed to use for this PC. So from DC1, and I always can look for CL1 is 10.10.0.20. So I have to go and verify that this is 10.10.0.20. Otherwise I will not be able to count this machine, and I would not be able to communicate with this machine. So let's see what's IP. It's not static. So we're gonna use this as 10, 10, 0, 20. Alright, so 10, 10, 0, 10 should be my DNS. Okay, preferred DNS. So this should be all set now. Okay, this should be able to ping NYC DC1. Good. Okay. So we are communicating. So we look okay, and I go back into my refresh. Okay, still it is going to take a time because under all systems I see only so far CFG1. But in a while I would see my client pops up because I just turn on and it will take a while to replicate. So once NYC-CL1 is counted for, all you have to go look for the properties, and under General tab you can scroll down to find the client PC, which is not here right now because it didn't replicate, and then you're gonna see agent name on top of it. So that's how you're gonna do. So now we just configured and ran a configuration manager 2007 discovery. So this was a kind of a second part of my video, and for this topic. Okay, I hope you understood this topic also. If not, please go back and review it, and you also can email me if you have any question on that one. It's my full name 02@yahoo.com. So my name should be on the top of this screen. Thank you for watching this video.